It's one thing for two countries who've had a bitter fight on trade to come together and finally announce a trade deal. But it's another when the world's most powerful leader uses this to announce the trade deal. Now, President Trump used the India Today cover and posted it out on his Truth Social platform to announce the deal. He did it 10 minutes prior to the announcement, which created a massive flurry in the industry, be it news industry or, for that matter, the business sector. What's really happening? And then 10 minutes hence, we knew exactly what was happening. But it's this magazine cover that made a lot of news. So to discuss this, I'm being joined by the group editor-in-chief and chairperson of the India Today group, Mr. Aroon Purie. Mr. Purie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Let's begin with the cover itself. Yes. How excited were you? You were here in Dubai attending the World Government Summit, and lo and behold, President Trump uses the magazine cover.
Well, obviously I was delighted that he's noticed India Today and posted it at a time when the trade deal was just before to be announced as a signal. So it kind of, it was the 50th anniversary of India Today, and it's a great honor that he's done this. And we've always believed that good content gets noticed, and that's what we've done.
Okay. What made you choose this cover?
Well, the Newsmaker of the Year.
Tell our viewers about the edit meeting. Like, how did this cover come about?
Well, the Newsmaker of the Year is normally, it's an annual event, and we normally put one person on it. But there was a debate in it that there were two people who were shaking up the world order, the country itself. So President Trump and Prime Minister Modi were considered to be the newsmakers. We thought either one or the other. Then we said, well, they're pretty intertwined with each other. And that's how we decided to put them together. We called one the mover, which is Prime Minister Modi, because of the Reform Express which he had and the kind of year which he's done, changing India. And President Trump, of course, changing the world order and also having something to do with India in terms of the trade deal, the buying of Russian oil. So all these are quite intertwined with each other.
Very apt for him to have used this because the fact that the messaging from the magazine is also about movers and shakers, and now we're looking at the two leaders coming together yet again. But it has been a great run for the magazine, for the network, when it comes to 2025, 2026. We've been to the Kremlin. What next?
Well, it's obvious. The next is President Trump's interview.
Okay, so the White House.
To the White House, yes.
And finally, before I let you go, there are a lot of issues that you look at when you're deciding on a cover, when you're deciding on this. And Ambassador Sergio Gore, in his interview, very clearly said that he had noticed this at the Rashtrapati Bhavan when he was meeting our colleagues. And he took a picture of this, sent it to President Trump, and he posted that photo, which was not a great one. So a batch of these magazines are on their way to the White House. So how does that really feel? Because this is huge.
Well, it feels great that India Today will be in the White House and will be noticed there, and I'm sure President Trump will give us his first interview.
That's a massive pitch. We're looking at a year where there are a lot of world leaders and a lot of countries that are looking to and looking at India, but they're also specifically looking at India Today. So keep watching this space. This is the space where world leaders come together and announce not just trade deals, but also major achievements when it comes to India and their own country. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.